Why is Salah so important in Islam? Why did Allah mention prayer hundreds of times in the Qur'an? Why did our beloved Prophet call it the pillar of the religion? And why is it the very first deed we will be questioned about on the Day of Judgment? Salah is not just a ritual. It is the heartbeat of a Muslim's faith, the daily reminder that life has a purpose, and the rope that ties the soul to its Creator. It is more than movement, more than words. It is divine communication, a gateway between the servant and the Lord.
Think of Salah as a divine technology. Wudu is your login. Facing the Qibla is your connection. Reciting Quran is your conversation with Allah. Every sajda uploads your worries and sins, and every prayer downloads peace, guidance, and forgiveness. Just like Wi-Fi connects you to the world, Salah connects your soul directly to the Creator, beyond time, beyond space.
Allah says in the Qur'an, "Indeed, prayer prohibits immorality and wrongdoing, and the remembrance of Allah is greater." And in another verse, "Establish prayer for my remembrance." These verses show that Salah is not only about bowing or prostration, but about cleansing the soul, protecting the heart, and keeping the believer connected to Allah. The Prophet said, "The covenant between us and them is Salah. Whoever abandons it has disbelieved." He also said, "The first deed for which a servant will be held accountable on the Day of Judgment is Salah. If it is sound, the rest of his deeds will be sound. If it is corrupt, the rest of his deeds will be corrupt." And in another narration, Salah is the pillar of the religion. Whoever establishes it establishes the religion, and whoever destroys it destroys the religion. Just as the body cannot survive without food and water, the soul cannot survive without Salah. It is a discipline that purifies 5 times a day. It builds taqwa, God consciousness, and it strengthens the ummah as all Muslims face the same Qibla in unity. Through Salah, the believer finds direct connection with Allah. 5 times a day, he stands before his Lord without intermediaries. It brings peace of mind, as Allah says, "Verily, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest." It wipes away sins, as the Prophet explained. The 5 daily prayers are like a river flowing at your door, in which you wash 5 times a day. Do you think any dirt would remain? And Salah unites the entire Muslim world in submission, filling the earth with light and remembrance. Salah is not limited by time and space. When a believer prays, he leaves behind the noise of this world and enters a higher reality, standing in front of the Lord of the worlds. It is like a divine technology, a sacred gateway through which the soul uploads its sins and worries and downloads peace, forgiveness, and guidance. Allah says, "Indeed, I am Allah. There is no deity except me, so worship me and establish prayer for my remembrance." Salah is the very essence of Islam. It is the rope that keeps you from falling into despair, the light that keeps you away from darkness, and the proof of faith that will stand for you or against you on the Day of Judgment. So ask yourself, if my Salah is sound, will not my life also be sound?